Welcome once again to my YouTube channel on Cesar's Urban TV Vlog. Today I'm going to share to you the advantages and the disadvantages of having Conocarpus tree in our surroundings. Kaya samahan po ninyo ako mga ka-Urban TV Vlog. Okay? As you can see in this video, this is an old Conocarpus tree here in the park in Al Khobar, Saudi Arabia. And first, I would like to enumerate the advantages of planting Conocarpus tree. Number 1, fast growth rate. Conocarpus trees grow rapidly, making them an ideal choice for quick greening of areas, providing shade and improving the aesthetic appeal of landscape in a short period of time. Number 2, drought tolerance. These trees are well adapted to arid and semi-arid regions, requiring minimal water once established. They can survive in harsh climates, making them popular in regions with water scarcity. Number 3, salt tolerance. Conocarpus species, especially Conocarpus erectus and Conocarpus lancifolius, are tolerant of saline conditions. They can be planted in coastal areas or regions where the soil has high salt content. Number 4, air pollution mitigation. The tree's dense canopy and leaf structure contribute to the absorption of carbon dioxide and other pollutants from the atmosphere, improving air quality in urban environments. Number 5, wind and dust barriers. Due to their dense foliage, Conocarpus trees act as an effective windbreakers, reducing dust and sand carried by the wind in desert and urban areas. Number 6, low maintenance. Conocarpus trees require relatively low maintenance once established. They need less frequent watering, pruning, and pest control compared to other trees. 7, erosion control. Their root system help stabilize soil and prevent erosion, especially in areas prone to soil degradation or near water bodies like streams and canals. 8, aesthetic value. The tree's dense foliage and evergreen nature make it visually appealing in landscapes, parks, and urban roadways. 9, shade and cooling effect. Conocarpus trees provide ample shade, helping to reduce ground temperatures and improve the microclimate in cities where heat island effects are prominent. 10, carbon capture. By absorbing carbon dioxide, Conocarpus trees contribute to the mitigation of climate change by acting as carbon sinks. Number 11, wildlife habitat. As Conocarpus trees provide ample shade and foliage, it offers habitats for birds and other small wildlife species, contributing to biodiversity in both urban and rural settings. Number 12, adaptability to various soils. Conocarpus trees can thrive in various soil types, including poor and sandy soils, which make them versatile for different planting conditions. Number 13, availability. In many regions, Conocarpus trees are widely available and affordable, making them accessible for large-scale urban greening projects. Number 14, noise reduction. The dense foliage of these trees can help reduce noise pollution in urban areas, particularly when planted along busy streets or highways. And number 15, ideal as natural hedge and barrier protection. Conocarpus, often called buttonwood, is a popular choice for natural fences or hedges in tropical and subtropical regions due to its fast growth, dense foliage, and tolerance to various soil types and harsh conditions. And now for the disadvantages of planting Conocarpus trees. Foremost and number one, invasive root system. One of the major concerns with Conocarpus trees is their aggressive root system. The roots can spread extensively, causing damage to underground utilities such as water pipes, sewage systems, and building foundations. Another disadvantage of planting Conocarpus tree is water demand in early stages. While drought tolerant when mature, Conocarpus trees require substantial amounts of water during the early growth stages, making them less ideal in regions with extreme water shortages. Now for recommendations. Number one, careful site selection is highly recommended. Conocarpus trees should only be planted in areas where their roots will not interfere with underground infrastructure. Avoid planting them near buildings, water lines, or pavements to prevent structural damage. Number two, use them as windbreakers in coastal areas. Conocarpus trees are highly suited for use as windbreakers in desert or coastal regions due to their resilience to harsh climates and saline soils. Number three, regular pruning and maintenance is highly recommended. This is in order to prevent issues related to overgrowth and fire hazards. Regular pruning and maintenance of Conocarpus trees should be carried out, especially in urban environments. Number four, native species consideration. In regions where Conocarpus is not native, prioritize the planting of local tree species that are better adapted to the ecosystem, contribute to soil health, and support local wildlife. Number five, pest and disease management. Implement proactive measures to monitor and manage pest and disease infestations to ensure the long-term health of Conocarpus trees and prevent large-scale die-offs. Number six, water management strategies. Since Conocarpus trees require water in the early stages, ensure adequate irrigation systems are in place in water-scarce regions to support their initial growth. Number seven, limit use in fire-prone areas. In regions susceptible to wildfires, consider alternatives to Conocarpus trees or ensure they are properly spaced and maintained to minimize fire risk. Number eight, educate the public on allergen concerns. Educate the public about the potential allergenic effects of Conocarpus pollen and consider using alternatives in areas where respiratory issues are prevalent. 9. Use for erosion control in targeted areas. Conocarpus trees are excellent for stabilizing soil and preventing erosion along waterways, on slopes, or in areas prone to soil degradation. Number 10. Research and development. Further research should be conducted to explore ways of minimizing the negative impacts of Conocarpus planting, particularly in terms of root invasion and biodiversity loss. And number 11, selective urban planting. For urban areas, Conocarpus trees can be planted in public parks and open spaces where their root systems have ample room to spread without causing damage. In conclusion, the Conocarpus tree is a resilient and fast-growing species with notable advantages, particularly in arid and coastal regions. Its ability to tolerate drought, salt, and poor soil conditions makes it an excellent choice
for landscaping in areas with harsh climates. Additionally, its role in improving air quality, reducing erosion, and serving as a windbreak adds value to urban and rural environments. However, the tree's invasive root system, potential for structural damage, and limited biodiversity support raise concerns, particularly in densely populated urban areas. To maximize the benefits while mitigating the drawbacks, Conocarpus trees should be planted selectively and strategically. Careful planning, regular maintenance, and a diversified approach to urban greening can help reduce the risk associated with this species. While Conocarpus trees may not be ideal in all situations, their advantages can be harnessed effectively when used in appropriate locations, especially when complemented by native species that bolster biodiversity and ecological resilience. I hope you have obtained valuable knowledge on the advantages, disadvantages, recommendations, and conclusions with regard to planting Conocarpus tree. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, your support is highly appreciated. Keep yourself safe and may God bless us all.